This is part of my re-upload series, if you want to call it that. I'm not making it a playlist, but I'm just re-uploading some videos that I had taken down about a year ago when I was starting a different channel because there was some conflict with YouTube and da-da-da-da-da-da. I've since resolved whatever fears I had about what YouTube might do to me. So these are re-uploads. So some of these are from like 2 years ago. And my editing style and the video quality was different then versus now in some cases. So anyway, here's the re-upload. I hope you enjoy it. Some of you may have seen this already. And that's it. All right, guys, enjoy the video. I'm pumped because Sarah Beth Terry, I did a reaction or two, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago or so. And Sarah Beth responded. She commented like on the channel. And I absolutely love that. That's happened a few times where the artists or the artist family and sometimes artist friends and so forth have commented. I'm doing a reaction to the Irvine, Kentucky song. And I'm wearing my Bullet Bourbon hat in honor of Kentucky. And Marlene McKinney, you requested Sarah Beth's song, Water Over Rocks. And so when I went on YouTube to get that song, I saw the title to this song. And I was like, oh, I've got to do this one. I've got to see what this one is about. Here we go.
Or just lyrics.
I did quote the song to you this morning.
Then you came in and we sat down and you actually sang it for the first time. And it was awesome. And the words were just like, oh, make me cry. Anyhow. And then you came in here and you sat down and you like voice recorded it on your iPad to where you could have words, and they were all messed up because autocorrect changed a whole bunch of stuff.
It did.
But I'm so excited. This is a brand new song.
It is, and it's
this morning 4 a.m. by Sarah Beth Terry, right here in her hometown. And she's going to share it with you.
It's the new one.
Sharing it with our listeners.
And it's called the Irvine song. So this is the new one.
And sharing it with our listeners this morning.
Did she say you just wrote that this morning? Like the morning of the show?
There's a track, but there ain't no train. The more things change, the more they stay the same. When they know your life by your last name, it's a curse of a small town.
All right, I got Jesus. I don't know why that was like a sledgehammer, that line. It didn't take her long. There's a track, but there ain't no train. It's like, oh, way to start a song and blow my doors off.
And when you come back, ask where you've been. But they don't miss you when you're gone again. And the circle never ends. It keeps spinning round.
Beautiful voice.
And it's Granny's house on Sunday, sweet tea and green beans. And clocking in on Monday, trying to live within our means. And we all dream of someday getting out of this town, but we can't. Oh no, we can't. Back where the living's easy, but the leaving ain't.
Living is easy, but leaving ain't. There's no train.
Burger barn, we'd all hang with Daddy's money, filling up our tanks. And rusted Chevys, busted back window panes will never fix. And it's how's your folks, fine, how about yours? And have you lost weight? And I love your purse. You'll never guess who just got divorced and who's got kids. And it's Granny's house on Sunday, sweet tea and green beans. And it's clocking in on Monday, trying to live within our means. And we all dream of someday trying to get out of this town, but we can't. Oh no, we can't. Like where the living's easy, but the leaving ain't.
That's gotta be so hard.
It's cruising around the wigwam and parking at the Twin, and Keith doing hair for prom. At least it was back then. And you look just like your mom. I hear it time and time again, 'cause she's a saint. Yeah, mom's a saint. Back where the living's easy and the leaving ain't. Where the living's easy, but the leaving ain't.
Wow.
That's the Irvine song.
That big, huge sigh. Did you hear it?
Well, we talked about the Wigwam and the Twin and Keith and the Burger Barn and River Drive and, you know, I mean, that's Irvine, you know.
It's Irvine.
So,
And
that
if
is
you've
for
ever-
all of my
you know,
brothers and sisters here in Esther County, so.
And if you've ever been here, if you've ever lived here, you know,
The living is kind of easy,
the living is easy.
but it's hard to
and,
leave.
and it is hard to leave here. It is hard to leave.
Whether
here.
good or
It's
bad.
It's something about Irvine that just gets in your blood, under your skin. See, I'm not originally from here. I'm not from Irvine.
Mm-mm.
I'm from New Mexico.
And you
But,
wound
know,
up.
But and I've lived all over the country. But you don't want to leave. You don't want to leave here. You don't wanna leave here. You just don't want to leave here. There's something about Irvine, something about the people here in Irvine that is just absolutely the most amazing.
It's home. It's family.
Yeah, it is. And it is. The leaving is hard. You don't want the leaving is hard, and that's what we've got to do.
Where the living is easy and the leaving ain't.
And that's what we got to do now. It's about time for us to cut out. Sarah, I have enjoyed you tremendously the last 2 days, and I don't want to lose you.
I appreciate you so much.
You know,
So
next time you're hitching yourself back to Irvine, you know where your place is at. It's right here in the studio with me. And since we are leaving, it's kind of a drag. So I'm going to leave you with the Buckinghams. Kind of a drag. And I'll be back in the morning at 7 a.m. right here on 1550 WIRV and V99.3. Have a great day, everybody. God bless and I love you.
bye, Hans.
Oh, Sarah, if you see this, Sarah, was that your own phone that was recording that? Just for your own sake? You know, one thing I thought about on this song then, if the living's easy, is it harder to leave emotionally? Or is it one of the things where people want out, but they don't have the support, the financial support, they don't have the educational support built into them from a young age to where they had the means to leave? Initially, I took it as you didn't have the means to leave, you just couldn't get out. But then I thought, I wonder if it was more emotionally difficult to leave the place, because the way you guys talked about it and, you know, the way it was spoken of in the end there, between the radio host originally from New Mexico, I've been there, and yourself. So, all right, so what do I rate this song? I love being brought into a culture, a world that I'm either not familiar with or not as familiar with. And when it's presented in that human way, that resonates deeply with me. Just when I think about how hard we human beings have it on planet Earth, but you learn about certain places and why their places are hard in the way they are, whether it's inner city or this kind of, or the beauty as well that's there, you know? There's a good side and a bad side to people knowing your business. Maybe they'll look out for you and help you, but also maybe they're criticizing you behind your back, you know, the usual da-da-da-da-da. I mean, I'm just going with the way that song made me feel and drew me in. And I really thought there was another couple minutes left in the song. And that is a telltale sign that that was really well done, because I wasn't thinking, wow, this song needs to wrap up soon. That means it's a good song. I'm going with a straight 9 on that. that hit me in a unique way. Maybe it's just because, you know, it's the artist doing this in the radio studio, and I love the back and forth repartee. It did look like you wanted up and out of there, though, at some point, Sarah Beth, or Sarah. So if you see this, forgive me if I've mischaracterized anything, but I loved it. That was beautiful. So Marlene McKinney, thank you for requesting this. I don't know if you know Sarah or not, and if you're from there, I think you're from that area, but anyway, that's it. All right, hope you enjoyed that. Sarah Beth Terry, have a great day, guys. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.